Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. Hope you had a fun and healthy, happy 4th of July. This is Iconic Repaints, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to take a look at a repaint of a Godzilla Funko Pop from Godzilla vs. Kong, but done in the style of Burning Godzilla from the 2019 movie Godzilla King of the Monsters. Now, the design for Godzilla didn't really change between the two movies, so it's a custom that a lot of people kind of gravitate to. A lot of artists have done since there were no Funko Pops released for Godzilla King of Monsters. And that movie got a lot of hate from critics. I thoroughly enjoyed it as a Godzilla fan. I felt like it was a fun and stylistic tribute to the entire Godzilla series, a whole bunch of Easter eggs and fan service. I felt like it was a movie made for fans by a fan. So, you know, towards the end of that movie, and this is a spoiler warning, I guess, for those who have just decided that they suddenly want to watch it for the first time. But Godzilla is struggling against King Ghidorah. I mean, they've been going back and forth the whole movie. King Ghidorah keeps getting, his amped up energy, so he's kind of got the upper hand. And Mothra shows up and sacrifices herself to amp up Godzilla. And so, excuse me, when he absorbs her energy, he becomes this film's version of Burning Godzilla and just straight up massacres Ghidorah. Now, Burning Godzilla itself was one of those fan service throwbacks to the 1995 film Godzilla vs. Destroyer, where essentially Godzilla was on an island that blew up into a massive volcanic eruption, and Godzilla himself, his body, was then it absorbed like a massive amount of uranium, which was already on top of his, crazy amount of radioactive energy that was within him. So his body was glowing red and orange from like all the power within him, and he was increasingly getting stronger constantly throughout the entire movie. Towards the end, where he was just like even the destroyer couldn't go toe to toe with him, and Godzilla was just like eviscerating the literally like the skin off the destroyer's body. He was just unstoppable. But from the human standpoint, the crisis is that the stronger Godzilla gets, the more power he unleashes. When he eventually dies, then he has enough power and energy that's gonna disperse and destroy the entire planet. So it's a race against time. Uh, so that's basically that drama. I mean, don't get me started on that because I'll start talking about that movie for like another half hour. So um, he did end up dying, sort of, as the film was kind of meant to be the last of the Japanese series, and it was supposed to make way for the 1998 American film, which was supposed to be its own series, but that movie ended up being a disaster, and everybody's plans at that point completely changed and shifted. So fast forward to 2019, and we get a new Burning Godzilla, and rather than you know him having this whole nuclear reactor meltdown going on inside his body, it's more about Mothra's sacrifice and Godzilla absorbing her essence to defeat Ghidorah. And when Godzilla does after the fight, he cools off, calms down, and he reverts back to his normal state. So it really was just like a fan service kind of moment. All right, so the original pop for this, it came in like an olive green color with black details. As I stated before, this is a custom that's been done many times. Some people kind of, have a different approach about what they want their Burning Godzilla to look like. Sometimes it's really red, sometimes it's really orange with like a strong overspray. The first thing I wanted to do was just land on a color scheme. And ultimately, I went for like a dark brown body highlight with orange trim. I painted the eyes orange as well. The spines are like a healthier mix of orange and yellow thrown in. Um, the teeth were painted a brown color to portray like the ancient origins of Godzilla. The pop that it came with just plain white teeth. I thought it kind of looked off, but that's just me. Um, it also came with a blue atomic flame piece, this particular Funko Pop, and I had to paint that orange to match because you can't really have a burning Godzilla with blue atomic, right? The two don't match together. But in the movie, in the 2019 movie, I don't think Godzilla ever fired his ray when he was burning Godzilla. He attacked Ghidorah with like this nuclear pulse. So But the 1995 throwback movie, he had the orange and red heat ray when he was burning Godzilla, so it works. Uh, I wanted it to look like the orange hues were coming from under Godzilla's skin rather than all over it. So it was really important to kind of have the brightest oranges and yellows kind of within the creases or close to his the surface of his body. Just wanted to kind of put that internal glow that's protruding outwards. So on that note, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Thank you all for watching it. Like and subscribe if you can. I'm hoping to get at least 3 more videos out this week after this. So until next time, peace.